Okay, well this is part 3 of our wicking bed, but this is a little bit of an aside. No good garden is any good without good soil. So I thought I'd just show you my composting. This is a Guerilla composting station of bays, and it's on the verge as well. So the first bay here, this is actually a whole recycling area. So the neighbourhood can drop off their plant pots, which is used for making wicking beds, bottles which can be recycled. Dennis, my neighbour, always loves to, I just use them, but drops her scraps, her food scraps, and yarn across the road. We take neighbours' food scraps. The mowing guys, Jim's mowing, and my fairy god gardener mowing guy, they drop off lawn clippings all the time. And we collect newspapers as well as the carbon. So for a good compost, you need a good about 50-50 of green lawn and carbon. Also your old corn, the leftovers, you can see Glennis's scraps there. You know, old egg crates, anything that was paper, which was originally a tree or something carbonous, is good. And that's where we start our compost. And we turn that bay into here, and then we turn that bay into here. And once those two bays fill up, then I put both those bays into here, because as the compost breaks down, it actually goes down to almost a quarter the size of what you originally start with. So you can combine the two, and that will go down, and then you move it along. This is one that's getting there. It's starting to almost ready to use. It's looking really good, and this is the bay I've just emptied. This is the soil that we're going to take right now over to the wicking bed. And there's my chickens. That's Daisy and Esther. So, moving along. There's the ramp. Whoop, get up there. And here we go. Yeah. And that is our soil ready to plant. So similar to the depth of the wicking bed, about 200 millimeters of soil is what you want. That should take us just over the rim of the bed, which is fine by me. And these are some new plants I just bought, some seedlings. I'll go straight cut to the chase. These are heirloom plants. So we want to. The good thing about heirloom is you can use the seeds to grow more plants. I love these. These aren't heirloom, but I love these capsicums. Put this one right in the middle, and we plant that in, and we can keep going. I'll do one more. This is going to be a tomato feature. I haven't had success with my regular plant, with my regular garden beds with tomatoes, but the wicking beds seem to make all the difference. So I'll keep going there. I'll plant all of those in there. And just to finish off, I'm going to take you back over to the other side of the street. This is what I hope to get from our tomatoes on my side of the street. We planted these about 6 weeks ago, and they're going really well. And this is a recent one. Here's some corn, and you can see I haven't watered this yet today, but it's been quite a hot day. But it's quite moist. Look, there's worms. There's worms. You can see. Just dig a little bit, and there's worms still in the soil. So the good thing about wicking beds is, actually I'll come back over here and we'll actually water. Well, the one mistake I did do is I buried the filling port, which isn't a good thing. There it is. So there it is. Okay. So I'm going to fill that up, And the good thing about these drainage pipes is you just stick the thing in there and it stays on. If you come over this side, you'll see the overflow, and you can pan back. As soon as that overflows, you know you're finished watering. So it really is idiot proof. So not only does it tell you exactly when you've watered enough, you don't get any water loss due to that through evaporation, and also your soil doesn't turn into sand. If you have a look at some of my other beds, like this one over here, that's actually connected to the ground, it turns into sand. Whereas a wicking bed, it's not connected to our West Australian soil, so that soil I think will last a lot longer. So there's so many good things about wicking beds. I hope you learn something and can start converting your own garden into wicking beds. It's the right type of bed for our environment here. Thanks a lot.
Hello. This is the cameraman. That's Esther. That's Daisy. How's it going, Esther? Yeah, that's all I wanted to do.